Hello everyone, thank you for being here and I welcome you all to our webinar on Microsoft Fabric. I'm Athira. I work as a BI consultant at Intelligence IT and I'm very excited to dive into the world of MS Fabric and share some really good insights and updates on MS Fabric. So before moving on to Fabric, let's understand the impact of unmanaged data in an organization. Data is growing every second, and if an organization has not implemented a proper data management and not utilized the data efficiently, it can lead to errors and inaccuracies in the information available to decision makers. Sometimes unmanaged data may contain valuable insight that go unnoticed. So, without proper data management and analysis, organization may miss opportunity for innovations, optimizations, and the identification of emerging trends. To mitigate these negative impacts, organization should prioritize effective data governance, implement robust data management practices, and invest in technologies that support data quality, security, and integration. Microsoft offers a range of data management tools that cater to different aspects of data handling. Storage, processing, and analyzing are some of those examples. Some notable tools include Data Factory, Synapse Analysis, and Power BI. So these tools collectively provide a robust ecosystem for the data management, analytics, and integration. Whether you are working with on-premise infrastructure or leveraging cloud-based solution that Microsoft Azure offers. Depending on your specific needs, you may choose a combination of these tools effectively manage and drive insight from your data. So recently, Microsoft has combined its existing data warehouse, business intelligence, and data analytic products into a single platform which is a Microsoft Fabric. When we are looking into a raw data, it needs to go through different steps such as sourcing, extracting, moving, integrating, cleaning, and also modeling. So before being tuned into valuable informations. So usually some of the technologies supports each of the steps come from different vendors and data and analytic professionals. They need to spend time on integration. So with Fabric as a single unified platform for all analytics tools, one can reduce the integration time and effort and allowing data and analytical users to concentrate more on solving business problems and addressing business opportunities. So Fabric as a SaaS platform offers a seamless onboarding experience with effortless signing, auto-optimized and auto-integrated and ensuring smooth operation and effective workflows. One of the key advantages of Microsoft Fabric is its centralized compliance and governance capabilities. MS Fabric includes the concept of one lake, which is a single data storage for the entire organization. It is similar to OneDrive, where it stores data from Excel, PowerPoint, etc. OneLake is designed to store all the works in Fabric. And OneLake is automatic and can scale itself depending on the data size. The data is stored in a Delta Parquet format. And Fabric is natively integrated into all Office experience like Excel, Teams, PowerPoint, and SharePoint. These integrations include end-to-end permissions to make sure people are only working the data they are supposed to view. AI-powered capabilities that are built in Fabric, and it comes with a built-in Copilot that accelerates your data journey. And with Copilot, you can go from a raw data to AI insight within minutes. And with the use of Copilot in Fabric, for every data experience, users can use conventional languages to create data flows and data pipelines and also generate code and entire functions, also build machine learning models or visualization results. Enterprise can also combine large language models from Azure OpenAI services along with their own data to create their own conventional language experiences. And Fabric is also bringing the low to no code concept, functionality, and approach that has successfully empowered many users on the Power Platform to its own SaaS offering. So, Microsoft Fabric architecture have several workloads that run on top of one lake, and which is the storage layer that can pull data from different systems. So let's see what are the different workloads in Microsoft Fabric. So the first one is Data Factory, which is an integration service to integrate data with the help of more than 200 connectors and to connect data from various sources. It has also having two key features, that is data flow and pipelines. So the next one is Synapse Data Warehousing. So it's a lake-centric warehousing that scales, compute, and store independent, and instead of being stored in multiple lakes and warehouse, it is stored in Microsoft One Lake, which eliminates data duplication and enables cross-database querying. User can efficiently employ Visual Query Editor or for no-code access to multiple tables to gain quick insights. And the next one is Synapse Data Engineering. It's a Spark service for designing, building, and maintaining your data estate to support data analysis. The next one is Synapse Data Science. It's a service to create and deploy end-to-end data science workflows at scaling and integration with Azure Machine Learning in Fabrics, which enables data scientists to create and deploy machine learning models to operationalize their process. They can enhance the organizational data by integrating it with predictive models as well. Next is the Synapse Real-Time Analytics. So it is a cloud-based analysis for data from applications, websites, and devices. The other workload is Power BI, which is a Microsoft flagship business intelligence service which drives quickly with data visualization and drives intelligent insights for quality decision making. And the last one is Data Activator, and it's a no-code experience for data observatory and monitoring. So this Data Activator is currently under preview and which will be widely available soon from Microsoft in our recent updates. Microsoft has introducing new updates every month for Fabric, and some recent interesting updates are Shortcuts, which is a visualizing data in one lake without moving or duplicating it. And shortcuts are available for One Lake, Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2, Amazon S3, and Microsoft Dataverse. And the next one is Mirroring. It's a data duplication capability, and it access and manage any database or warehouse from Fabric without switching database clients. And mirroring will be available for Azure Cosmos DB, Azure SQL DB, Snowflake, and MongoDB. Next one is integration with the Microsoft Purview. Use Purview's data security and compliances capability to manage sensitive data on Fabric. Use the Microsoft Purview Data Catalog to browse and search through your Fabric assets.
So let's have a look at Fabric environment, which can be easily accessed through your Power BI account, and you will get a free trial version for 2 months to play around with the workloads. So coming to the workloads, you will see all the workloads we have gone through previously in the screen. For example, we have Power BI, Data Factory activators, and moving down, we have the data engineering, data science, Synapse Data Warehouse, real-time, everything which we can use one by one to create reports, pipelines, etc. And in this demo, I will show to create a workspace, and then we can add a lake house in it. And also we'll extract data from Lakehouse and use it in Power BI to create a report. So, talking about workspace in Microsoft Fabric, it is a collaborative environment where multiple people can work together on different workloads. So, let's see how we can create a workspace. For that, you can go to any of the workloads. Now, I'm just going to the data factory. So, on the left hand side, you can see we have different options here. Under that, you will go to the workspace, click there, and select new workspace button, and you can give it a name for your new workspace. Here I'm just going for fabric demo. So it is showing the name is available, which means all the workspace lie on top of data lake. So if some of the name which we are writing is taken by any other users to create their own workspace, it won't be available. So this name is not has not yet taken, so we can use this right now. So after that, you have any description needed, you can give it, and you have any domain created, you can add it here, and any picture specific to this workspace you can add. So moving to advanced option, you will having here you will see some contact list for any support assistance. Right now it is showing only my name. You can even add any other people if you want to add something like this. And then you can choose the license mode on which you want this workspace to be working on. As of now, I have chosen the trial version. I also have the pro version, but my fabric is currently working on the trial, so I'm not changing that. And here, since we are only using a small amount of data, I'll keep it for the small semantic storage mode, and I'll click apply. So now our fabric demo workspace is ready. Here we can create different workloads. Say you can see here we have different options to create pipelines, data flow, environment, everything, notebook, everything which we want we can create here. So this is how we can create a workspace and manage access. Here once you go to the manage access, you will be able to add other colleagues or people who are working with you, and you can assign the rights for them, whether they need the admin rights or viewer membership. What rights you want to give, you can give it to them. Yeah, so that's how we can create a workspace in Microsoft Fabric. Now we'll see how we can create a lake house in this workspace. For that, I'll go on the new button, and when I right click, I'll get all the options available. From there, I'll choose the lake house option and I'll give it a name, Microsoft Fabric underscore lake house demo. Okay, it's saying the name was already exists, so I will just give -k. Now the fabric will automatically create a lake house for us. So this is our lake house view, where you can see we have tables and files options. We can either upload data as table format or in a file format. For this example, I'll be first using files and then convert it into a table. So here you can see Lakehouse has automatically created the SQL endpoint. So now let's go to the files and right click here, go to upload files. And from our local system, I can go and choose any files which is available to upload. So these are the two CSV files I'm going to upload. If you have this file already, we can choose the option to overwrite that file. As for now, we don't have anything, so I'm not using that. I'll just directly go and upload it. It might take a few minutes. You can see the progress here, and we can see whatever is completed and all the status from here. Okay, so now the upload has completed. Now if you go and check under files, you can see both CSV file. We can explore it here. So it exactly look as a CSV file with comma separators, everything. We can even confirm the next one. So now let's see how we can convert those files into tables. So in the next step, we'll see how we can convert the CSV file into a table. For that, I will first go to the first file. I'll click here on the load tables and create a new table. So there is a naming convention here, so I will just add an underscore in between every spaces to rename this file, because the current format is not accepted in a table format. So it will automatically detect the separator as comma, and now we'll load it. So it has successfully created the table. Next, we'll do the same for the second table. We will replace it with an underscore first, then load it. So we got both the tables here. As you can see, if we look at the preview, you'll be able to see in a tabular view rather than in a column separated CSV format. So by the time it load, I will just show you what are the other steps we can take to get data in a table. That is, if you go to get data, you can see we can load data through pipelines, data flow, new shortcuts, and event stream, that is live streaming. These are other we can get data to our lakehouse in a table format. So now it has got loaded. You can see the preview. We have around, in the preview, it will show the first 1,000 rows. So we have all the columns in a column format rather than in a comma separated view. So that's how in the table it will show. Now let's see how we can transform this data and write query over this. For that, if you go to the SQL Analytic endpoint, it will load a different page. So under SQL Analytics endpoint, you have two different options. Either you can create a new SQL query or you can create a new visual query here. So SQL query means you can usually type your query language here, or if you want to choose a visual query, what you can do is you can go under visual query here. Select a new visual query. If you drag any of your table here, it will automatically create a query for you in a visualized format where you will get the option to manage the columns and reduce rows. All the transformation techniques and cleaning techniques will be available here. You can sort the data, transform it. There is combining and merging option. Everything is available here. Here, when you connect, you will get all options available within our SQL and analytic point. So if you have any other table, you can merge it from here. So once you have completed your transformation and you got a clean data, what you can do is you can directly convert this data into a Power BI report from here under visualize result, or you can go and download it in Excel file. So I'm just using the visualize result here. Now it will load the data into Power BI. So now you can see it has created a canvas for us in Power BI. And if I choose a table view and I got my data set here, I will say I want to see my fuel name and its values and units in my table view here. Also, I'm planning to create a chart with my fuel name in it and the values. So it has created a chart. So this is how we can create a Power BI and we can save the report here. So that's how we can create a workspace, create a lake house and load data in it. And from the data we can transform and directly create a Power BI all within our fabric.
So, thank you all for joining today's Microsoft webinar. We covered essential aspects of Fabric, empowering you to create responsive and scalable UIs. So, feel free to ask any remaining questions, and we appreciate your engagement. Stay connected for your future updates. Thank you.